And now for some Batman issues Heritage didn't take. This is a remaindered copy that Woolworth failed to sell. First appearance of Signal Man, and more importantly, and CGC doesn't tell you this, or any other grading system, but this is the first appearance of the speedboat version of the Batboat. And it's called the Bat Launch in Batman 112. This is actually a late 70s Pizza Hut collector's edition reprint of Batman 122. Batman marries Batwoman. The issue after the debut appearance of Mr. Freeze. Bat 126. This is Ted Carson, first appearance of Firefly. The Sea Fox. Batman 132. Batman 137. Mr. Marvel. Batman 167 from the Silver Age. This graphic of Robin was used for the packaging on the Mego Robin action figures. 80-page giant 182. I remember picking this up at Classic Comics on Frankfurt Avenue, and sadly the owner, Ed, was so in debt that he shot himself. Really sad. Second appearance of Poison Ivy, 183, and it's signed by Carmine Infantino. Black Pen, back in 2008, I believe. And this one is the first appearance of The Eraser, 188. Really offbeat villain. First appearance of Bag of Bones, 195. And this is the Grave cover, 202. $215. TNT cover, 217. Dick Grayson Goes to College. 219. Batman Goes to Washington, D.C. 228. Someone gave me this free at a Comic-Con like 35 years ago. 237. First appearance of the Reaper. Who I heard was said to be a Marvel villain, actually. Not a key, but a classic cover by Neil Adams, 241. 243. First appearance of Ubu, Ra's al Ghul's bodyguard, and the Lazarus Pit. $244. This cover we really get a good look at Ra's al Ghul, and we have a Robin solo story where we see he gets his Robin cycle in the Batman run. 245. Neil Adams artwork. 255. Werewolf. You might remember Moon of the Wolf was an episode from the animated series. 259. One of a few shadow appearances and covers. 291. Batman's Grave. 300. Earth 2 Robin. First appearance of Lucius Fox. 307. First appearance of the Gentleman Ghost. 310. And this is 315. This would be the first Copper Age appearance of Kite Man. And we have a Crazy Quilt cover and appearance here. It's a Whitman variant. Whitman made Batman activity and coloring books in the 70s. 318, first appearance of Firebug. 324. .327, this is the first appearance of Arkham Asylum, as it's called. Before that, it was called Arkham Hospital. First appearance of the Electrocutioner, who they did do in Gotham, the TV series. 331. 332. Catwoman gets her first solo story. And this one is 338, First Sportsman. I believe it is, or the Sports Master. 339, we have Poison Ivy. Return. They made her look brunette, which I don't like. Okay, 354. Crazy Professor Hugo Strange cover. First full appearance of Killer Croc and Jason Todd. 357. So this is a very desirable book. First cover appearance of Killer Croc. 358. Even though he's covered up with a hat and trench. Pretty good. And this is when we really get him, really good look at him there. He's revealed in 359. And this is Dan Jurgens' first work in comics. I met him a few years back. And this is the return of Harvey Bullock in the Copper Age. 361. First appearance of Nocturna. 363. 366. In no other issue do we have a Batman logo like that. This is the first appearance of Jason Todd in a Robin costume. And what none of the grading systems tell you is that it is also the first appearance of the Joker Copter. 367. In this one, you do get to see Poison Ivy nude in a really small, distant panel. 373. This is actually a cover tribute to Scarecrow's first Silver Age appearance in Batman 189. This is from 1984. Although Robin is not on that 60s cover, but it is. Compare them. And this is also a cover tribute to Detective 71 with the Joker but more appropriately, Calendar Man. 384, 1985. Catman cover, 371, 377. Nocturna, Jason Todd. 378, Mad Hatter. 392, I love that turquoise Batman logo. A lot of these books I bought from Ontario Comics in Philadelphia, which is a filming location for 2 M. Night Shyamalan films. Unbreakable in 2001 with Samuel L. Jackson, and another, I believe that was 2017, Glass with Sarah Paulson. 394. Pretty cool cover, actually. First appearance of Magpie. 401. 405. Year 1, Part 2. This is actually a multiple key. The full appearance of Carmine Falcone. This one here is when Jason Todd steals the tires off the Batmobile. 408. So this is an origin for Jason Todd. Because actually there's a cover, a back cover variant. 426. And the infamous death of Jason Todd. 428. 430. Pretty simple cover. 436. Circus cover. 437. 440. 442. And this is my second copy, signed by George Perez and Mark Wolfman, creators of Tim Drake and Nightwing. 444. This was made into a mini comic in 1990 by Ertl. 448. First Tim Drake in a Robin costume. 457. First print, high grade. 460, signed by Norm Breyfogle. Real big right there as requested. Full name too, rare. 475. First appearance of Officer Renee Montoya. 476. Vicky Vale cover by Breyfogle. 478. 481. First appearance of Maxie Zeus. Was in an episode of the animated series. 485. Black Mask. 486. First appearance of Metalhead. 489. Second appearance of Bane. And first Jean-Paul Valley as Batman. And we're getting a Nightfall movie. It'll be animated. 490. Riddler on the Clock Tower, which I think is pretty cool. 497. Bane breaks Batman's back. Batman 501, signed by Doug Moench and Kelly Jones. This was a numbered, limited amount that were assigned 5,000. This is 900 of 5,000. Beautiful. 503. 565, first appearance of Mosaic, a Batgirl villain. 567, first appearance of Cassandra Cain as the new Batgirl. 1999, in the No Man's Land run. And I think this is a really good one, because this cover is done by Orbic, Glenn Orbic. 568, Poison Ivy, Clayface. 2001, here we have Batman 588. This is the first cover appearance for Bruce Wayne's alter ego, Matches Malone. Batman 609, first appearance of Tommy Elliott, Hush. Any of my newer books are usually high grade, and for the much older ones, Golden and even Silver, I can forgive if they're a bit ragged. Batman 619, Jim Lee artwork. Batman 629, and of course this cover mirrors the first Jason Todd as Red Hood. 638. 666, The Devil's Number, first appearance of Professor Pig, and Damian Wayne as Batman. Batman 2, New 52, first appearance of Talon. Batman 1, the New 52, signed by Greg Capullo. Beautiful. High grade. I scored this one in person. Batman 6, New 52. This is a rare tan cover combo pack of the first appearance of the Court of Owls. Batman 43. First appearance of Mr. Bloom. And the wedding cover, Batman 50. Batman 82, City of Bane. I kind of thought that was a pretty cool cover. Heritage Auctions is offering these books from my collection. Detective 29 and 31. I love that splash page. 34, last non-Batman cover. 42, I love that one. Number 6, it's a great cover. The Bullseye cover, number 7. And number 8, the first Infinity cover. And the first Penguin cover in the Batman run, 14. And Batman 27, the first Christmas cover, and the first detailed origin of Batman.